Yeah, as Council of NGOs, we want to inform the nation and our members, more especially those who paid for the postponed NGO, World NGO Day, that they should go and collect their money from where they paid from. Those institutions that collected their money, they must be able to refund them, because as a council of NGO who are supposed to be the lead in the organization of this World NGO Day, have decided that we are not going to go ahead with any other preparations or any other activities in this regard. Why we have done so is because the government, through PS Nicholas Piri, special duties, decided on their own to postpone a day that is purely an NGO day. How as government or as state came in, we don't understand. And if they want, as government, to go and commemorate an NGO day, let them go. Let them go ahead. But as a body, statutory body created by an act of parliament to coordinate, to facilitate, to collaborate all activities to do with NGOs, we are saying we will not be hijacked by government or by a PS who is overzealous, who is overexcited for nothing. That will not accept. NGOs are an independent entity. That's why they are called non-governmental organizations. And even when we are organizing such activities like the World NGO Day, we only pay courtesy to government to come and collaborate with us, to come and partner with us, to come and interact with the NGOs. So that if there are any misunderstandings between government and the NGOs, those are platforms where we can share and rebuke each other. But unfortunately, in this case, from January, we've been preparing for this day, only to be told on Friday, the 25th of February, that the two PSs, PS of Community Development and PS Special Duties, Nicholas Piri, have decided to cancel this World Day. How they did that, why they did, without even consulting us as a board mother, as a mother board of the NGOs, without consulting us. So, we are saying, now they are saying, can we meet so that we plan for the next, for the celebrations? We are saying no. We cannot go for that. The day is gone. Our friends all across the country, across the world, you know, there were 89 countries that were celebrating this day. 89 countries that were celebrating this day. They have done. They have done their statements, they have done, and they have gone. We cannot shift an international day to another day for celebration. No. Even independence, if you miss it, you can't go on Monday and say, no, we are celebrating independence. We will just go there and maybe it will be a holiday. You rest and not to celebrate. So we are saying here, and we want to tell the nation, that we are not going to get engaged in any activity that is to do with a World NGO Day that has already passed. And there are some NGOs, and I must be very specific here, Skills Share Governance Foundation, that collected money from civil society, from NGOs, which is now writing statements on their Facebook saying that they only listen to government for the way forward. I want to tell that those NGOs that subscribe to SSGF, Skills Share Governance Foundation, led by Mr. Charles Mushitu, that him as Mr. Mushitu and Skills Share falls under the Council of NGOs. And the Council of NGOs have declared there is no more celebrations for the World NGO Day. So, if the Skills Shares Governance Foundation got money from people, let them pay them back the money. There will be no other day other than the day that passed on Sunday, 27th February. Anything that will happen after the 27th of February 2022 is fraud. Any day, anyone who tell you that your money will have for celebration, that is fraud. Anyone who tell you that there's another day that is coming for the celebration of NGOs, that is fraud. Because the legitimate body to organize NGO activities is the Council of NGO, which I, Mcdonald Chipenzi, the chairperson. And as a committee of 12, the Council of 12, we discussed, we agreed, we will not accept any other day other than the day that unilaterally Mr. Piri Nicholas and his counterpart in the Ministry of Community Development decided to postpone without the input of the council, the mother body that is supposed to spearhead this NGO, this day. So anything else, if those others want to listen to government, then it is a government day. It's no longer an NGO day. And we know some of these NGOs, they want to be good, even when they know that the cause they are trying to be good is a faulty word. So I want to assure the Zambian people, I want to assure the NGO fraternity as your chairperson elected at the Congress in 2018, that the NGO, the World NGO Day will only be celebrated next year, February 27. Anyone who tell you that there will be another World Day from now, before February 2023, he is just a fraudster, wants to steal money from you. So don't listen unless you want to be susceptible to fraudulent people or fraudsters. So that is what we want to tell the nation. Otherwise, we were very, very disappointed that a PS without portfolio would want to dictate a PS with a portfolio. Just because one is housed at cabinet, another one is housed at the ministry. So the one who is at cabinet thinks that is more superior than the one who is at a ministry. I think that kind of governance must not be tolerated. And we want to appeal to the president that these people he has appointed, let them go for induction. Some of them, we feel that they are too excited, too excited. They want to assume even roles that they are not supposed to. And it's better that they need to consult people that have been in those positions for some time. The Council of NGO has been. We know that there's one PSC who calls himself PSC for special duties, and he says that one of his roles is to deal with the NGO work. But he has not consulted us. As the mother board of NGOs, he has not. But he goes and starts consulting individuals, including clandestine meetings with the former board members of the NGO Registration Board. What is the interest? What is his interest? Leave the body that is government, that is recognized under the law of this country, and goes to do lawlessness outside there. We will not accept that. NGOs should be given space. And we are not going to allow invasion like Russia invading Ukraine. That one will not allow. The NGO space must be allowed to operate.